Hi everyone, She Loves Health and Beauty here on YouTube, where I share all things natural and all things beautiful. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my morning skincare routine. Before we get into it, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you find value in my content. Let's get started. I just took a shower, I'm in my towel, I have my hair pulled back. And the first thing that I like to do is kind of cleanse and exfoliate my skin. So what I'm gonna do is be making a mask, and this is what I do every single morning. I take this bowl, I add my cleansing grains in there, I add some turmeric, I'm going to add a little bit of honey and some rose water. And this is very gentle, that's why I can do it every single day. And the honey is very antimicrobial, antibacterial. The turmeric is brightening. The cleansing grains have hibiscus in it. And if you haven't seen my hibiscus video, I will link that. But go ahead and check that out. And rose water is a beautifier. I get this from Amazon. I get a 4-pack for $21. I'll link that down below. It's always a good idea to have rose water with you on hand. I use it in my hair also. Because I find that water just evaporates off of the skin. So I'm just mixing this up right now in this bowl. And I have nothing on my face. Obviously my skincare from last night has absorbed into the skin. So I don't need to cleanse the skin right now. This just is gonna actually do it for me, as well as give me some benefits. Now I have my towel on because I take it down my neck and on my chest. However, I don't think that I made enough. What's up with the light? Okay, for my neck and chest. So for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna take it on my face and down my neck. And like I said, I do this every single morning. And I really take my time doing this because this is an opportunity for me to really appreciate and send some good vibes to myself, because your cells are always listening. And you should treat your skincare routine as a ritual, okay? Now, I've been studying the Egyptians and their love of skincare and ritual and oils. And I love that stuff. I'm just so obsessed with it. I've got this really good book talking about aromatherapy, and they, excuse me, they list a lot of the plants that they used to use. Moringa being one of them, aloe vera. And I'm going to be doing a video on the benefits of aloe vera, so keep an eye out for that. Sorry about that, my dogs are barking, of course. So I just go ahead and leave this on. Now, I usually do this before I shower, because that way, when I wash it off, it doesn't get all over my clothes or my towel in this case. So let's just pretend I put this on before my shower, and I'll leave this on from anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. I find that that's all I need to have an effect. So I take this underneath here a little bit because the turmeric's good for brightening. Now, when I'm in the shower, what I do is I gently exfoliate, because the cleansing grains are they're like a micro exfoliant. So they help to slough away dead skin cells. The hibiscus in there, the clay, it's detoxifying. So any type of cleansing grains, you know, and sometimes when I'm strapped for time, I'll just use the cleansing grains with my cleansing milk. So I'll just take a pump of this in my hand, add a pinch of cleansing grains, and I'll just use that. It's like, it's 2-in-1. It's cleansing, but I'm also getting that exfoliation. So I'm gonna leave this on. I'll come back once I have it washed off. Okay, I'm back. I have made a mess. I have stained my towel. So if you are using turmeric, just be mindful that it will stain your towels, your surfaces. So kind of rinse that off right away. I forgot to mention that I also exfoliate my lips. I got this from Tarte. It smells really good. It's like peppermint, and it's gentle, but it is abrasive. So it's like that halfway point, not too soft, not too harsh. I really like this lip exfoliant. I do that every single day. So next, I've been following or learning about Korean beauty, and they don't use, sorry, I got some cleansing grains. They don't use like towels to dry their face off. What they do is they kind of pat the skin, and I like that technique. So I started doing this about a week ago. So just lightly pat. I feel like this helps the water evaporate without you having to dry, but you're also stimulating blood flow to your skin. I really like this technique. So this is what I've been doing. Now people might think you're torturing yourself if you do it really hard. So just be gentle and mindful. So I do my skincare right away. I go right into my regimen. And the first thing I do is I'm going to go in with witch hazel today. I don't usually do this during the day, but today I feel like my skin needs it because I'm kind of breaking out up here. It's because I was using a moisturizer, if you saw in my other video, and it has avocado oil, which is very heavy and will break you out. It has a high comedogenic rating. So I'm going to go in with witch hazel. I love this rose petal one. The cucumber one is amazing. This is the best brand, hands down. There's no alcohol in here. It has aloe vera leaf juice. You can't go wrong with that. And this is the best. Trust me, this is the best. So I take a little bit on my cotton pad. And witch hazel is an astringent, so it's going to tighten your pores, make them appear smaller. I do this at night only because when you wash your makeup away and then you go in and do this, you'll see on the cotton pad, and you see I have some turmeric left over. It takes off everything. You just make sure that everything has been taken off. So I take this on my neck and across my chest because I put the mask here as well. And I always get behind your neck. You know, don't forget about the back of your neck. It's important, especially when it comes to the sunscreen piece. So that's that. I swear by this stuff. And it's affordable. I think it's only $10 at Richards. So I always have this. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and spot treat right away. This is tea tree oil. I could use my Clear Skies serum, but for me it's just a little bit up here. I really only go in and use the Clear Skies spot treatment or serum if it's like I'm about to get my moon cycle. So this is just a little bit. Really, you want to read the ingredients on your moisturizers, because if it has coconut oil, avocado oil, and a lot of the other heavier oils, which I am a big fan of oils, but some of them on your face, they tend to clog your pores. So right here is a little one, and here's a little one. But that's it. I just go in and spot treat. And tea tree oil you can use in moderation neat, meaning you don't need a carrier oil. You can just go in and put that right on those spots. So I let this dry, and have my hand fan. 1 second. Okay, so I'm just going to use my fan just to kind of speed that drying up of the tea tree oil. And the next thing I go in and do is my coffee eye balm. So coffee is wonderful for the skin. This has a sweet almond oil, which has a brightening effect on the skin. And I just kind of dab that underneath my eyes. Now at first it might look greasy, but then it really does absorb fast. I use my ring finger for this process because the ring finger is gentle enough for the eye. You never want to pull and swipe on the eye, so I just do small tapping motions. I get this on the eyelid, and around the orbital bone. Okay, now again, I said it's gonna look greasy at first, but it will, by the time I'm done, it'll be evaporated. Next step, you wanna go in with your water-based serum. So if you don't know how to layer skincare, go ahead and check out my video, how to layer skincare. But the basic tenet is moving lightest to heaviest. So water-based serum, I've been using this vitamin C serum. I have their hyaluronic acid serum, but I'm out. So I would just put these two together and put that on my skin. I use 4 pumps. Again, I'd be mixing this with the hyaluronic acid. Oops. If it doesn't get messy, it's not skincare, right? So, and then I put this on my chest. You want to go side to side and then up your neck, up the back of your neck, and up and out on your face. Be very gentle and mindful when you're doing your skincare routine that you are not pulling your skin in any way. So the thing with water-based serums is that they really glide onto the skin. So use a light touch with your fingertips. Okay. And once you have that in your water-based products, that you might be using more than one water-based serum. You could be using vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, some type of aloe vera serum or CoQ10. I'm not sure. It really depends on your skin type. So use your intuition on that. So that's done. Next, I go in with my oil-based serum. And I just shake this up. I'll try to link all the products down below if you're interested in checking them out. And with this serum, a little bit goes a long way. It's very concentrated. So I do that. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then do it across my chest. And again, across, sweeping motions. Massage is so beneficial for the skin. Up the back of my neck. You have a whole bunch of lymph nodes here, so massaging this, doing lymphatic massage is very beneficial for your health. So I get my shoulders, and then on the face, I don't want to drag, so I just kind of push it in. Up here, I might swipe across a little bit just to spread it, and then I go ahead and push. Push, push, push. Okay, so the oil locks in the water-based serums. And then I kind of let that dry a little bit. All this stuff that I'm using goes into the skin right away. You don't have to worry about looking greasy or like an oil slick, I guess. And I just fan a little bit, fan, fan, fan. And last step that I do is, this is morning routine, so I'm going to go in with my sunscreen. I highly recommend this one. This for dry skin is really, really good because it is a sunscreen, but it's also a moisturizer. So I don't have to use my moisturizer at this time. This is the one I've been using. I like it. It's probiotic, but I'm using this at night. This is what I'm using in the daytime. Now, again, they say that you need a 1/4 teaspoon of sun protection on your face for it to be effective. I don't really measure. I just kind of go in and use my dotting method. And again, I put this on my chest, my neck, and my shoulders. This one is running out. I have another one, but I like to just use every last drop. Don't want to waste anything. So, and another thing that I love about this moisturizer is that it doesn't leave the white cast on your skin. So the reason why I'm using sunblock is because I live in Florida now, and the sun is extremely intense down here. So even though I have a lot of melanin in my skin, and melanin is like a natural sunscreen, I still want to have a little layer of protection. Now again, remember, moving gentle and mindful. You're not pulling and tugging on your skin. You're moving in upward and outward motions and really taking care to protect every part of your exposed skin. So I get it up into the hairline, through the eyebrows, underneath the eyebrows, even on my eyelids and underneath. And that's it. That's all I do. I'm laughing because I found this video on face yoga or face exercises, and I was practicing it. It was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's my skincare routine. I do that every single morning, no matter what. Even if I'm in a rush, I do not skip a step. If I know I have to be somewhere at a certain time, I make sure I'm up early to allow myself time to do my skincare regimen. It takes about, you know, with the mask and everything, I'll say it takes about 15 minutes, you know, because I put the mask on, go in the shower, so I knock those two out in one, and then I get out and I don't miss a step of this routine, especially not the sunscreen part. So that's what I do. And then I either do makeup or my no makeup look if I'm going to yoga or whatever, or the gym, which I've been going to a lot recently. I don't skip it. It's important to me, and it's important to take care of my skin. Like I said, I find these things ritualistic, and it makes, it's just a part of my self-love, self-care routine, which is high on my priority list. Taking care of this body, all parts of it, and I feel like you deserve to do the same. So anyways, give this video a like, a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What's your skincare routine like? I'm always open to learning new things, so tell me if there's something I should be adding, or something that you do that you think I will benefit from, or anything. Just say hi. And I will see you in the next one. All my love. Bye for now.